Hello, everyone, and welcome back to West Ham Reunited. I'm Andy. Hope everyone is keeping safe and well. Happy Monday. I'm here to give my brief analysis of the post-match, I should say, of the drama that unfolded at the London Stadium yesterday, which finished West Ham United 2, Aston Villa 1. But before I get into that, I would like to thank our channel sponsors, Glazewise, Windows Doors Conservatory. John is your man, and of course, if you mention West Ham United, you get a discount, which is very nice to have. And of course, my usual shout out for Iron Supporting Food Banks. Anyone who can make a donation, that would be very much helped. And John and his team are there every home game on the main bridge towards the London Stadium. But if you'd like to make a donation beforehand, you can do it there, and all of the links for both are in the description below. Let's have a look who's in the chat as well. Let's have a look. So, Grant, good morning. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah. So obviously we hosted Aston Villa at the London Stadium yesterday. I was expecting a very tough game. Obviously, if Villa won, they would have won 4 games in a row. So was expecting it. Obviously, we both played on Thursday. So to be honest, I was expecting a lot of changes. To be perfectly honest, but David Moyes never. He was being quite stubborn in his selection, you could probably say. So in goal we had Lucas Fabianski, we had Ben Johnson right back, Dawson and Zuma as the centre back pairing with Aaron Cresswell at left back. We had Pablo Fornals on the right, with Thomas Soucek and Declan Rice in the middle, with Said Benrahma on the left hand side, and of course Manuel Lanzini sort of playing as the number 10 position with Mikel Antonio up front. Yeah, we started off very well. We had a couple of chances early on, which maybe we should have done better with. But yeah, very impressed with how we started the game. But I was just looking at the stats there, and I'm just gonna read it out to you there. I didn't realise that we only had 4 shots on target yesterday, and we had 11 shots compared to Aston Villa's 7 on target with 13 attempts. So yeah, when you think of it like that, it is um, um, a lot to take in really. And like I mentioned on Thursday, don't really know how the game was going to plan out. Nikola Vlasic was obviously missing from the squad with an injury, so you don't know whether anything else would have happened on there. But yeah, no, I'm very yeah, it's a tough one to take really. When you think about the games back to back, how well we done. Aston Villa, obviously they're in a fine bit of form, so I was expecting a tough game. Um, Obviously the injuries I'm going to get onto played a big part, I believe. Well, not just yesterday, but maybe for the end of the season. Obviously, Mikel Antonio getting injured and Aaron Cresswell coming off. Apparently, they are both hamstrings, which could see them both be out for a number of weeks. So it'll be interesting to see how we recover from that. Like I said, in the first half, it was very flat. We did have a couple of chances which we didn't take. Um, but yeah, in the second half, that's where all the action was. Obviously the most important one was uh, the Zuma and Dawson, the combination. Obviously, I was expecting that. I was expecting the next to be well, us celebrating a goal. Great ball in from Pablo Fornals. Great header from Zuma. I wasn't at the game yesterday, so I was where I was watching it, and Lee Henry said it was save of the season. I wouldn't go that far for Martinez, but he did do well to. He did do a good save, but obviously Dawson missing the rebound. What else was it? Yeah, and obviously on the 52nd minute, something what we probably feared, which surprisingly has not really happened this season, was Mikel Antonio going down holding his hamstring. So obviously the substitution was made. Obviously I wasn't there in the stadium, but what I heard on the from the commentary in the London Stadium was Andriy Yarmolenko getting a real round of applause when he entered the pitch, not just from the West Ham fans, of course, from Aston Villa. So that was a very nice touch. And to be honest, he looked a totally different player. I don't know whether the emotion got into him and obviously trying the attention being on him, but he was running round, he was chasing balls, and this was a straight away as soon as he got on the pitch, had a couple of nice touches, which was very, very nice to see. Let's just have a look and see. Morning, Kent. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah. And then obviously something what we didn't expect. I think it was 7 minutes later. Was it 58th, 59th minute? We had to then make our second substitution of the game, which saw Ryan Fredericks come on, which he done well when he come on. For Aaron Cresswell, another player who felt his hamstring. Morning, Mr. Cox. Hope you're doing well. But then, yeah, Ryan Fredrickson saw Ben Johnson move over to the left back, and then we're going to talk about the goal here. What a finish that was from Andriy Yarmolenko. Actually, before I even get to that, I'm probably going to say what a fantastic cross-wheel pass there from Dawson from right to left. Gave the ball out to Ben Rama. Ben Rama fizzed the ball in. Fantastic first touch there from Yarmolenko, and then the finish. And you could just see how much it meant to him, his teammates, the interview, what he done after the game. It was very, very emotional. Very, very emotional to watch, and you could just see how much it means. Not just the respect he's getting from West Ham, but the whole British public and support. Let's have a look here at the comment. Yeah, I agree, Ken. Played more like a centre forward, stayed more central. Yeah, very impressed. Johnson did well on both sides. Fredericks didn't. Yeah, Johnson. Fredericks done well as well on a couple of occasions, getting the ball in, running down the line. But no, fantastic finish. I was so pleased for Yarmolenko. I know he's not everyone's cup of tea. Everyone sort of puts the wage how much money he's on. Obviously, we don't really know how much precisely he's on, but fair play to him. Really, really fair play to him. You could just see how much it meant to him when he scored. And then to put the icing on top of the cake, we obviously went on the 82nd minute. Pablo Fornals, first of all, fantastic tackle from Declan Rice, and then he just said goodbye to John McGinn with a fantastic first touch. Got the ball out of his feet, gave him the shoulder and run, and released Saïd Benrahma, who done well. Pablo Fornals running on the edge of the box on his left foot, bended it round Tyrone Mings and past Martinez in goal to make it 2-0. And then you're sort of thinking game over. And obviously in the 90th minute, Jacob Ramsey, fantastic finish to be fair to him. But we was thinking the worst, but we managed to get away with it. One thing what I did want to talk about again, I think a lot of people have been criticising him as the referee in yesterday's game. I've got to admit, I was very frustrated with him. You can tell he's, from my understanding, he's the Australian referee. Not really seen much of him, to be honest, but yeah, he didn't make a good account for himself. Obviously, Aston Villa time wasting a couple of incidents. Let us know in the comments or in the chat. What did you make of the incident between Martinez and Antonio in the first half? I thought it was very soft. Martinez wasn't really in control of the ball, but the ref gave a free kick. I'm not going to sit here and make excuses. I'm just doing an analysis of yesterday's game. I thought the ref had quite a poor game. What other incidents did I want to talk about? There was something else, and I can't remember now off the top of my head. Yeah, going forward, it's another tough week here for West Ham. Obviously, the London Stadium's going to be absolutely buzzing on Thursday for Sevilla, and then of course we're going to White Hart Lane on Sunday. So a very packed week, and we got off to the perfect start yesterday. With the win at Aston Villa. Like I said, I just wanted to keep this video short and sweet, really giving my analysis on the game. I think the team can do prompt. Obviously, Aston Villa, we proved that at Anfield last week. We played well without Declan Rice. Looks like we're going to be, hopefully, Jarrod Bowen. Nothing's been confirmed. Hopefully, Jarrod Bowen can return on Thursday, because it looks like we don't know for the length of time being without Mikel Antonio and Aaron Cresswell. So we need to get him back, in my opinion, to help us. Let's have a look here at Grant. Yeah. Ref let Villa mug him all game. Yeah, I agree. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to share my screen as I usually do. Normally I do it for the preview to go through my comments of the action, what took place at the weekend. But I'm just going to add the results which took place instead. Let's have a look here. So on Saturday at the Amex, it finished Liverpool 2-0 victories against Brighton. Brentford, 2 late goals was enough to beat Burnley. What a game that was at Old Trafford. It had everything. Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, getting a hat-trick against our neighbours in North London. Spurs, which finished Manchester United 3, Spurs 2. These next fixtures are all ones what took place at 2 o'clock. Apart from the Arsenal game yesterday, finished Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0. Yeah, VAR controversial again. For me, Kai Havertz should have been sent off. I thought that was a very high elbow. I think it was against Dan Burn, if memory serves me correctly. And then Kai Havertz, of course, getting the winner in the 89th minute. Newcastle were very unlucky not to get a penalty as well. Frank Lampard under pressure again with another loss. It finished Wolves 1, Everton 0. Wolves are really on our shoulders there, so we definitely need to get a result yesterday. What a victory for Leeds United against Norwich. It finished Leeds 2, Norwich 1. Probably the shock of the day will probably have to take place at St Mary's. Informed Southampton losing 2-1 to Watford, Claudio Ranieri's Watford. And of course, the game what we were all talking about, it finished West Ham United 2, Aston Villa 1. Fantastic win there. And of course, team we're playing in a few weeks' time, they really are on form at the minute. Probably the best team on form in the country at the minute. It finished Arsenal 2, Leicester 0. And of course, we have some fixtures taking place this evening and this week, I should say. So tonight we have, let's scroll down. We have Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. Let's have a look. Wednesday it's Brighton versus Spurs and Aston Villa, Liverpool. And on Thursday, another weird night to have football on. It is Everton versus Newcastle. Let's have a look here at the comments here from Kent. Let's have a look. If Havertz is Alexander Carroll sent off, shouldn't make a difference, but it does. Yeah, I agree, Kent. 100%. I think they were very lucky. And yet again, VAR is the talking point. It shouldn't be like this, in my opinion. And of course, before I go, I just want to show you the league table as it stands at the moment. It is Man City on top, obviously playing tonight. They will be playing a game more, so they could put the lead up to 6 points. Liverpool in second, Chelsea in third, Arsenal in third, Manchester United in fifth, and West Ham United. So as you can see there, West Ham United sitting on 50 points with 9 games to go. So 27 points still available up for grabs. And of course, we've got Wolves on our shoulders and Tottenham. So Tottenham have played 2 games less than us, and we are 3 points ahead of us. So very, very good for us. Sorry, I did give it wrong. West Ham on 48 points. My apologies. And yeah, so that's me. Look out for a couple of videos during the week, but I thought I'll just come on and give my analysis of yesterday's game. Hope everyone enjoys the weekend, the rest of their week, I should say. Obviously, looking forward to the game at the London Stadium on Thursday. Hope everyone keeps safe and well. And one thing left for me to say is, come on, you Irons. Take care, everyone.